Hey, my Married at First Sight Australia fans, look like we got some confirmed exciting news about a couple of the castmates from the season 10 with regards to Duncan and Evelyn. I know there's been a lot of speculations. Well, we actually get to hear it from their own mouths, and we got to talk about it. Welcome back to Romance Review TV. It's Lady T. I got another update video for you guys for Married at First Sight Australia Season 10, Evelyn and Duncan. And without any further ado, let's talk about what's going on with these two. So, I don't know if you guys remember about 2 weeks or so ago where I did this particular video because there was all kind of rumors and speculations going on at what happened when they had that little question game as they were walking down the street, and Evelyn and Duncan were trying to dodge the cameras to keep from him carrying the purse and her riding on his back. Well, it's hard to do that when there's cameras and paparazzis around. So you know it had to come out in the wash whether or not they were actually together or they're just friends. Well, you know what? Let's stop talking about it and see what they have to say about where they stand.
Are you in a relationship?
Yes, I am. Well, yes, we are.
We are?
We are.
We are. We are in a relationship. This is Evelyn and Duncan's hard launch. It feels good to finally just say it, and it feels kind of exhilarating in a weird, freeing way.
Yeah, weight off the shoulders. I can stand tall. You know, we started hanging out a little bit after the show, and everyone's sort of friends on the cast, and obviously me and you living in Sydney probably hung out a little bit more, and all of a sudden we went out on a couple of nights and some of the warm fuzzy feelings happened in my stomach, and I thought, oh, what's this? How are we going here? And then, yeah, one thing led to...
How do you both describe your chemistry?
Oh, that's easy. Just passion, just straight up passion, with like a sprinkling of best friend.
So yes, our Married at First Sight Australia Season 10, Duncan and Evelyn announced a very big news to the world that they are officially in a relationship. Now, I know this happy couple may not have found love on the show with their old ex-partners, but after leaving the experience, they have since fallen for each other. So Duncan is 36, Evelyn is 27. They confirmed the happy news during that whole exclusive interview with 9 Entertainment, which that was a clip of it, but they do have the full video if you want to go over to their website and check it out. They answered a number of questions doing that whole so-called honesty box challenge. They spilled the tea on all of the relationship aspects, how they met, future plans, how their fellow MAFS cast members responded to the news, and of course that first question that came out of the box was, are you in a relationship? And Duncan was like, yes, I am. Well, yes, we are. And of course, Evelyn was beaming. You know, she added that this is Evelyn and Duncan's hard launch. And it feels good to finally just say it. And it kind of feels exhilarating in a weird, freeing way. And, you know, going on speaking about how their romance came to be, Duncan explains they just started hanging out a little bit after the show. And then they looking at each other. He's gazing over at Evelyn, and he even went on to say, everyone's sort of friends in the cast, and obviously me and you living in Sydney, we probably hung out a little bit more. All of a sudden, we went out on a couple of nights, and some of the warm and fuzzy feelings started happening in his stomach, and he thought, what is this? How are we going here? And then he said one thing led to another. So the couple then spoke on more about who went in for the kiss first. But of course, like I say, you can go and watch the full video. I just wanted to give you guys a clip because you know 9 Now tend to like to copyright strike everything. So I only gave you a little snippet. If you want to go over there and check it out, you can. Evelyn and Duncan were also asked the question, have you told the fellow brides and grooms that they're together? And what did they say? Evelyn responded, we have been welcomed as a couple in the most positive way. Obviously, they gave Rupert a call as well and got the blessing from Rupert. He was very supportive, according to Duncan, and he was smiling about it. And it seems that the couple have already enjoyed a number of romantic and very private dates so far. One involved, a very involved Duncan, whisked Evelyn away on his motorbike, taking her to a secluded beach, treating her for seafood picnic, her favorite dish. He said that he was looking forward to many more exciting dates in the future now that the news is finally out. And he also went on to say that's the part that he's really looking forward to once they decided to come out, and said that they were in a relationship. They can do all the fun things and not have to sneak around and share all those great moments together. And then, like I say, we always tend to keep everybody updated. I'm going to stay on the watch. Alyssa was his partner, and we all know how that happened. Of course, we know Rupert was her partner, but both relationships came to an end at the final vows. So now the news is out. Everybody's excited to see what Evelyn and Duncan has up next. Okay, so let's get the conversation started down in the comment section. What do you think about our newly formed couple making their announcement to the world that they are now in a relationship? Do you think it's going to last, or who knows? Maybe it could lead to marriage with these two. We already know the two CEOs, Leighton and Melinda, are still together. So far, so good for a couple of the couples in season number 10. And then we also talked about another one who, of course, if you haven't checked out that video, I'll link it, where we had Cameron is in a new relationship back in his hometown as well. So at least if they didn't find love or marriage on the show with their matched partners, some of them swapped or found new love outside of the show. And hey, that's all I can be happy for. So I hope you enjoyed this update video. Stay tuned for other recaps and updates on this channel. And until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you in the next one. Bye.